Antonio, I keep hearing that Dak is back, but honestly, when's Dak been away? He's been brilliant for a long time.
Yeah, I know. Did I say Dak? I did say Dak, but now it's really back. 2 in a row, it doesn't happen often, so I was happy with today.
Yeah, just talk to me about the race. Obviously, the fight at the end with Mitch, it was great racing. Is that, why you came to Jaguar, obviously, to win these races and just, I'd not say have fun, but to get that racing spirit back and so forth in yourself?
I'm just feeling good here. I feel like everybody here goes the extra mile to make sure Mitch and myself we feel good, feel happy, we only focus on racing and working hard with the engineers. So all the energy goes there, and the results we can see them.
Well, thank you very much. Cheers.
Well, Mitch, an incredible drive from you, 16th to P2. This track looked like so much fun to drive. What was it like behind the wheel?
Yeah, it's a great track, very old school. It's a bit of a hidden gem here. So most of the day wasn't too great in terms of pace. Really struggled on the wet. Even yesterday in the dry, we struggled. So to kind of get creative with the strategy, and we really nailed it today. We had the pace. Well, we had the strategy to win. In the end, a P2 and a 1-2 for the team. So, good points for everyone, and congrats, Antonio.
Yeah, no, an amazing day for the team with the 1-2, and also with two very different strategies across the board. I know you were singing your guys' praises for how they helped bring you up to the front, but a really clever move by them.
Yeah, no, hats off to my strategy guys. They called it. I obviously had to execute it, but I had a clear plan from them, and that's what gave me that kind of advantage towards the end, and I was able to use it through the pit window, and the energy advantage, really helped out today. So very happy.
Yeah, I know emotions were high towards the end of the race, but some incredible racing back and forth from you and Antonio. I'm sure, not the result you wanted, but can you appreciate that was a great spectacle for the fans to watch at home?
Yeah, at the end I wasn't trying to pass him. I was told I had to stay behind. I was just trying to protect myself from Dan behind. So I was very frustrated in the car, but obeyed the order. So anyway, is what it is. Team got the result they wanted.
And we also understand that you are under investigation due to a pit boost infraction. Have you got any comment on that, or?
It's the first time I've heard of it, so hopefully nothing serious.
Yeah, amazing. Thank you so much. Well done again. Let's start with the positives. First pole position for Citroen. What a start to the day.
Yeah, it's cool. Pretty good.
Yeah. And then obviously in the race, I understand that ran out of energy. Is that the reason that you finished towards the back?
No, not at all. I actually touched with Norman on the last lap. Probably the majority my fault, and I've damaged the car, so I finished with a broken front wheel.
Okay, well, it's quite a little way to Berlin, but still lots of momentum. It's been a positive first few races of the season. Would you agree?
Yeah. A win, a podium, a pole. If you told me that before the season, you'd be quite happy with that. So I don't know how many races we've done. 6?
Yes.
6, yeah. So to have achieved them all in 6 races is pretty cool.
And how was it racing around Jarama? Because I was so envious watching from the TV. It looks so much fun.
Yeah, it's a good track here.
Amazing. Thanks so much, Nick. Cheers.
Obviously not the result that you wanted today. Talk me through your day, because obviously it didn't go well for you qualifying as well, and why has it been a little bit of a difficult day?
FP2 was great. I had great speed. I think I was throughout the session the fastest up until the last session when the last lap where I got blocked. But to be honest, FP2 was great. Qualifying again, where some small mistakes from. We obviously changed some things for FP2 to try to optimize, and I think actually we probably went backwards a little bit. That would have been rectified, and that was okay. But again, I qualified P15, so it's not great. For the race, I was coming through pretty good on energy. The pace was not so bad. I think generally as a team we struggle in the races to make progress, which was a little bit evident today. Obviously on the way through having some incidents was not ideal, but I was getting pushed around quite a lot today, and obviously I'm quite an aggressive driver. I'm not going to let everyone push me around, and I think today was maybe about not necessarily sending a message, but letting people know that I'm not going to get pushed around, and when points are probably not on the board, I think it was the right time to do so.
Yeah, what did you make on the incident? Obviously, diving down the inside on Vern at turn 4 obviously gave you a penalty. What, on reflection, do you think it's fair? What did you make on the incident?
I think the dive was fair. We obviously made contact at the apex, which made the steering wheel come out of my hands, which is why the incident looked super dramatic, and it looked like I completely pushed him off the track, which was not my intention at all. Of course, I want both of us to finish the race in the points. But the wheel came out of my hand, so I kind of wasn't really in control of the car anymore. It was deserved. A penalty was deserved. I'm not trying to argue that at all. But like I said, I was getting pushed around, so I had to send a message.
All right, better luck next time. Thank you, Taylor. It looked like potentially at the early parts of the races, a positive result was on the cards. You know, you were at the front. Where did it go wrong for you and the team today?
I wouldn't say there's a specific point where it went wrong, and that's a bit the sad thing about today, because I really think we just didn't have the outright pace and efficiency today. I think we did a lot of things right the whole weekend as an execution. I think there are many positives to speak about. The way we started here yesterday in FP1, we were in the top 3. Qualifying, we performed well, put the car in the top 7. We knew we can race well from there. We were in the top 5 for the first part of the race. Then I think executed really well around the pit stop. We were even leading the race, but at the end we just didn't have the outright pace and efficiency, and this is what I felt quite early on in the car. Still, we tried our very best, but yeah, it was simply not enough, and this is what we felt today.
Okay, so we've got a bit of a break now between your home race, obviously, in Berlin. What's the homework then? What are you going back to the team and saying, right, we need to get this right for Berlin, because you want to have a positive result for 2 races in Berlin for sure?
No, absolutely. I mean, there's a very long way to go this season. We're still in the early stages of the year, and yeah, the message I'm giving to the team is exactly that we deliver great quality. We will definitely keep working really hard and in all areas. But I've got high trust in the work we're doing. Yes, at the moment the pace in the race and the efficiency is what we are missing, but we will not leave any stone unturned to see how and if we can find more performance. So yeah, I'm certain there will be good races this year to come for us. I believe as well we can turn this momentum soon on our side. Now it's just about, keep working hard and doing our thing.
All right, best of luck for Berlin. See you there. Norman, a great qualifying. It's great to see you back up there. Obviously, it didn't go your way, obviously finishing outside the point. Just run me through your race. Was it one that was just really difficult to manage with the attack mode and pit boost and the energy management?
No, honestly, turn 1 was a bit tricky, being on at the start on the outside. We've lost a bit compared to the guy on the right-hand side. And the same in turn 1, I've been squeezed on the outside on the white patch, and I just couldn't turn. So that was unlucky, but yeah, the race was pretty long. So honestly, I did quite a pretty good job, saving some energy at that point, but also making position on 300. I had great pace. And just before the pit window, actually, I think we were in a quite decent position to fight with people for top 5, because you never know where you're going to end up at this point of the race. And same as Jeddah, at this point where the pace start to increase, I had some overheating with the car, with one part of the car, which from there, it's a bit of game over. As you could see in Jeddah, from being in the lead, I finished P13 because I have to drop the pace. I can't really fully charge anymore, or recharge the energy. It was the same today. So basically, you play your race, I would say, placing yourself and pit window and attack mode. And that's exactly at the moment, for some reason, what we cannot do in terms of overheating with one component. So yeah, it's frustrating, because honestly, Jeddah, I do P1 of my group, start P4, exactly the same today. I think I was again on list to do a solid top 5, I would say, to not being too optimist, but yeah, again, same as Jeddah, so at the end it's out of points, but I mean, honestly, it's not much I can do at the moment. I show great pace when you go to qualifying and you see on lap and it's pure pace. I clearly show that I'm one of the fastest. In race, you have so many things sometimes which are out of control, and I feel like last year, honestly, like coming back to the team, it was a bit up and down. And honestly, this year I have a level where I could play like quite consistently at the front. But as you can see with Oli as well, it's a bit more difficult for us this season. So, but I'm confident it will turn around with the pace I have. Honestly, like some point I just need a little bit of luck in race and on our side as well to put everything together, and we will see me back on the podium, because honestly I miss it. And it's when you don't have the pace, or like you're doing P18 in qualifying, fair enough, you're like, I'm not fast enough. With what I show now since Valencia testing and every race, I did 3 P1 in group out of 6 races, 1 P2. So it's been frustrating so far to only have 1 point, and as I say, São Paulo, we know what happened. Jeddah, I just explained, today again. So,
I hope it turns around for you, Norman.
Thank you very much.
Right, see you later.
See you.